What is up, Cedar Valley? Welcome to the Jet Talk for this week. We're super excited to have you with us again. I'm going to get into a really important subject, and it's really important because what I was thinking about today is what would I have loved to hear the most when I was in school? And my number one problem when I was in high school, and I'm not alone in this, I bet if you asked your jet time teachers, a lot of them are going to say the same thing. What I struggled the most with was confidence, was believing in myself and knowing that I could figure out how to do things. And what nobody ever told me back then was that confidence wasn't like this magical power or something that somebody, gave to you. It wasn't something that, here's some confidence and now you have it. Confidence is simply that belief that you can figure stuff out. 99% of life is believing in yourself to figure things out as they come. And it's really funny how good you are at that already. I mean, think about all the challenges that you've overcome already, but you're here. You figured out a way to get it done. And it might not have been pretty, it might not have been the best, but you figured out a way to get it done. And that really is what confidence is. It's that belief in yourself that I'm just gonna figure out how to get things done. And you might not know how yet, but the important thing is you start asking yourself the question, how do I get this done? And so we're going to dig into this idea of confidence today. The first takeoff question, and it's designed to help you build a little bit of confidence. What is your greatest strength? And I know that's a hard question to answer, so maybe you need to plug into some other people and ask them, what do you think one of my strengths is? And start plugging into those other people, your jet time teachers, some of your other teachers. If you're in an activity or a sport or something, ask your coach, ask your parents, and listen to what they actually say. Your parents know you better than anybody else. And if you ask them, what's my greatest strength, they're probably going to tell you. And that's something you can build on because confidence starts with competence, knowing you're good at something. So what are you good at? What's your strength? And when you can have something like that, it leads to confidence. More confidence then gives you greater ability to go out and try new things and develop more competence. It's actually a loop that they talk about in psychology called the competence-confidence loop. So tap into that. What is your greatest strength? And then build from there. You've got something great about you. Figure out what that is, give yourself credit for it, and then build on that. Start to build that belief that you can work things out. The second takeoff question, what's the most beneficial belief that you have about yourself? See, we're nothing more than the beliefs that we have about ourselves, and you really can't outperform your self-image for very long. So those things that you believe about yourself, it's going to show up in the way that you act. And when you identify your most beneficial belief, it gives you kind of an anchor, a foundation that you can build on. So take a minute and think about this. What's the most beneficial belief you have about yourself? Maybe you think that you're a caring, compassionate person. Great. How can you build on that? How can you share that with others? Because when you lead with that and you believe that you're good at it, it's going to help you to do more for other people. It's going to help you make some connections and help you grow your confidence. You have to come outside your comfort zone too. And if you don't have good beliefs and if you're not willing to stretch yourself a little bit, it's going to be really hard to grow your confidence. So the challenge becomes you got to stretch outside that comfort zone. You're safe here, but that's not where confidence lives. Confidence lives in growing outside of that because what's really critical for growing your confidence, you have to take action. Confidence is a principle of action, and if you sit back and do nothing, your confidence can never grow. You could be the most wonderful person in the world. You might be the best author out there, but if you don't ever pick up a pen and start writing, you won't know. You could be one of the best producers, one of the best musicians, but if you don't pick up the instrument, you're not going to figure that out. You might be somebody that makes great videos. Pick up the camera, but you have to take action. So what action can you take to move towards your goals? Last week we talked about productivity and you accomplishing something. What actions are you taking? What action can you take to get moving there? Because confidence comes from action. You probably have heard about, we've got a big boulder at the top of a hill or something, and the hardest thing to do is to get that boulder started. But once it starts rolling down the hill, it picks up speed and it starts smashing everything in its path. Right now, with your confidence, you might be sitting up at the top of the hill waiting to get going, and taking action gets you going. smallest little action. What can you do to get yourself going and build momentum and grow your confidence and unleash yourself on the world? Listen, we really do believe in you here at Cedar Valley. We love you guys and we're so proud of you. Please reach out, connect with your Jet Time teacher, connect with any of your teachers. We are here to help you guys grow confidence and go out and be the best that you could be. Hope you listen to this one. Hope you love this one. Answer those questions and go get the momentum going so you can be the most confident person that you know. Thank you. Have a great day.